That's what happens if you go at the wrong time. But then again, you don't have forever, so make sure you time it right. So you don't die. 3:30 something in. You're safe for now, until you get here. Just go very slowly, and go around. You don't have to go the shortcut way. The shortcut way actually doesn't help, to be honest. Just go slowly though, because you don't have a big path to traversing, so and the camera doesn't exactly help you here, so slow, just slow. And don't let that one-up just scare you a bit. Just let it. Just keep going, little bit by little bit. Then you get here. Don't get excited. The check is very close. You gotta make that final jump, and you're at the check, which is great. So then you get here. Timing, timing, and I emphasize timing again. Not that this part isn't hard, it's not very hard at all, because you just need a little bit of time, and that's what all it is. Keep in mind you cannot fall in the water, just keep that in mind. You have to use those tubes to progress your way forward. We have more time for this because this thing keeps going around and crap. We have more time for this. But this thing will start collapsing backward. You've got to progress forward somehow and get yourself to the check that way. That part, however, is hard. That part is hard. Of course I get caught by the damn thing. That's great. Of course. 25 lives. Wow. Wow. And I say wow again. Wow. That's insane. That was just plain weird. Oh my, wow. That's great. That really is great. This part's hard in the level. If you think the first bit was hard, you're such a liar. You're a good liar. Oh my god. You're kidding me now. 21 lives. This part will start coming back if you wait too long. Oh, poor timing. Poor timing. 20 lives. Alright, I gotta start playing serious here, because if I lose too many lives here, I have to do this all over again, so... In this case, 20. Yeah! Yeah! Now it gets really dark all of a sudden. Try and get past that thing as best you can. And then you gotta go around. You gotta face this walking thing. To go around, you must jump on the tubes again. You have to. There's no way around that, you gotta jump it. It worked the first time. Okay. It worked the first time, I don't know how. Yeah, you just gotta go in slowly, I guess. 20 Zepline, that's your advantage. Just barely, wow. I almost did terrible there. Okay, this part isn't bad because you don't. These aren't death traps. These are just slowdown traps. If you really want to slow down, then do that. Okay, this jump is hard because you don't have a very interesting ground to land on. So yeah. The skulls tell you you can die from those. That's what the skull is there for. It's trying to tell you, oh, you can die from this thing. Any enemy in this game can kill you. Any enemy. Make sure you know that too. Make sure you know that very well. Okay, I don't really care. Doesn't really matter. I used to think this was a death trap and I just went for the swings, but whatever. It's a lucky shot, nothing else. That's the problem with that. The good part is you have an extra life and then some Zebai, so that kind of helps. Because you'll be advantaged. That's what it's trying to tell you. You'll be advantaged in this case. Because every couple lives that you lose, you'll gain one, so in reality you're gaining lives, not losing them, so as long as you get it all the time, though. That's what it's trying to tell you. This part's difficult. You gotta make another stupid jump like that. And then you're done. You're really done this time. Hard? Yes. Very. I almost hit the 10-minute mark. Wow. By half a second. And I thought I got it, too. Oh, that was the last level. I don't know where that was, though. Another story of the boss.
By the way, did I tell you what happened to me the other night?
Oh yeah, what happened last night?
I went to my local watering hole, the Good Old Boy Saloon, and found a very depressed cowboy crying into his glass of moonshine. He was telling the barkeep all about how he was unable to compete with the other villains because his weapons were so old-fashioned. You see, he only had one measly six-shooter, while everyone else had lasers, flamethrowers, rocket launchers, and hazardous chemicals. I laughed and told him that the world is so concerned with technology that people have forgotten about strategy. Why not learn to shoot with both hands? Not only will it add a certain panache to your style, it will also allow you to compete with even the fiercest villains on the scene. A few hours later, he had forgotten his troubles and was having a great time. We were laughing and getting on like old school chums. Actually, I offered him a place in the Wild West section of Pao Pao Park.
And that's your next boss, a loser villain, basically, a loser villain. And surprisingly, to be honest, this boss is very easy. Strange twist of fate, but alright, you'll see in that next video.